What is going on YouTube? Hapen back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, I just wanted to make a quick update video talking about XRP again, as well as Cardano, as we haven't done that already. So basically, I wanted to just talk about the fact that I still am pretty darn bullish on XRP, and I just wanted to show you guys things. This morning we made an episode. We were very close up within the technical indicators. We've been looking at things on the hourly and the daily, and I just wanted to take a step back right now and look at things on the daily, or sorry, the hourly and the 4 hour. Now I want to take a step back and look at things on the daily here for XRP as well as for Cardano, which both ultimately look pretty darn bullish if you ask me, and I kind of wanted to go a little more in depth into that and show you guys what it is that I mean. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to enter the crypto coin display giveaway. All you have to do is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below, as well as comment subscribed. Do those two things, as it will be checking, and if you're not subscribed, you won't win. Otherwise, definitely make sure to turn on post notifications and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So guys, you got the update this morning. We were looking at things very short term on XRP. Just a quick refresher for those that might not have caught it or did. Basically, we were talking about yesterday that we were seeing some sort of descending wedge forming on the coin, falling wedge, whatever you want to call it, pennant flag, using bottom support at $1.13. And if we were to close below here or break below here on the hourly or the 4 hour, we would ultimately end up shorting it down to pretty darn low, closer to $1.05, which is what we did, and it was more of a moderate to aggressive trade here. But when we started to look outwards, or after I made that video, I looked a little bit more into it in the daily charts, and I was noticing something that I wanted to mention to you guys. So yes, the 4 hours, we are starting to see small reversals here, but we are really close up in this charts. But notice we were overbought for quite some time. You guys have to understand, we can't just keep pumping up. We were overbought. We were exhausted. Market was exhausted, and we needed to see a smaller reversal, a small dip to the downside here. But taking a look, once I extend the view out, notice what we're doing. We're actually looking really good, if you ask me. We've actually reversed. We actually fell back down and retested $1.05, immediately got rejected from that and reversed right back up to $1.09. And we're still on this uptrend here to head back up to what I believe in the near future is going to be retesting $1.21 and eventually retesting our top at $1.31 here. And it's very similar to Cardano here, which I wanted to talk about. Notice Cardano, when we look at the things on like the 4 hour charts here, you can see kind of how we're trending here, trading fairly up close here. You can see we do have a top resistance we've been battling. We are short-term falling through this uptrend here. But if we extend the reach out to the daily here, you'll actually see a different overview. The daily charts, which is much stronger than the 4 hour charts, does have this uptrend here, which it's holding fairly well. We are getting sandwiched, like we said earlier in this week, within our top resistance level at $2.30 and our bottom support here, this uptrend that we have drawn here. So we are forming some sort of ascending triangle, clear as day, and we are getting sandwiched into here, creating higher low formations. Tons of uncertainty as we're getting sandwiched into here, which is eventually going to end closer to mid to end of October, which will get the deciding factor as to whether or not we're going to breach through top resistance or break through our bottom support and our moving averages here, which would ultimately probably send us back down to obviously $1.90 and eventually $1.62 at the bottom. But ultimately, long term, we are on a projected uptrend here. So even if short term we broke down to $1.62, we're going to be heading right back up to $2.98, $3, retesting all-time highs and eventually breaking through that. It's only short term right now, trying to see, okay, are we done consolidating, or do we have a little bit more before we see that reversal come very soon? But ultimately, we look really good on Cardano, consolidating here. The second we get closure above 238, it's going to swing us right back up to $3, if not all the way up to 298. And then you can see if by chance we break through moving averages, we might have a little bit of a dip before we see a little bit of a dump before the pump, but ultimately we are heading back up to there. And then to wrap up pretty much for the most part within Cardano or within XRP and today's video, you can understand that we did hit a bottom here. We did see a double bottom. You guys have to understand this is still playing out. We had a big W formation here, big reversal, retested bottom support twice at 88 cents, and I've seen an immediate reversal since then. So yeah, even though we saw a small dip right here, we're still creating higher lows. You guys have to understand that. There's still higher lows forming here. which is going to eventually build up steam and momentum and head us back up to retesting this resistance here. Until we see confirmation of us like breaching through $1.05, we're still fairly bullish using this as a support level. I mean, we are trading at $1.22, swung all the way down to $1.09. We did consolidate enough to basically lower ourselves from being overbought on the 4-hour to now being at a much more neutral level. So even though we were trading at a high here, retesting resistance, we had no more room to head up higher. That's what you guys have to understand. We were extremely overbought on the 4-hour charts here, so we needed to consolidate back down. Could we have consolidated to $1.13, then headed up higher? Yeah, of course. But with us retesting right now our 4-hour moving average, and if we jump to the daily here, pretty much using this uptrend as a means of support, we might actually be able to bump off of this and start to scale back to the upside here. So that's the exciting factor. Obviously, playing the devil's advocate, it's possible if we break through $1.05, we could head back down to point C on our Elliott wave, which is only building us up to an even bigger break. You can see here an even bigger consolidation pattern, which tends to break bullish. But just short term, we could easily see retest again of $1.22 and eventually what could break us through earlier, like we're seeing currently within Bitcoin, which extended much quicker than we had anticipated, breaking ourselves outside this much bigger, you can see symmetrical triangle forming here. We were anticipating B to C, C to D, D to E, and then breaking out. We broke out much earlier using 40K as a means of support and then breaking bullish, using it somewhat as a double bottom, and then now currently retesting 56K. But you can see here, even on the daily, we're now becoming overbought. And obviously we know that once retesting overbought, we can correct lower, and we do have to consider consolidation before a pump higher. But that's pretty much what we're looking at here. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. I just wanted to cover the way XRP was looking. I felt like I could have been fairly bearish in the very short-term scheme of things, looking at the hourly and the 4-hour charts on XRP. But when you take a step back, you can see we've rebounded fairly well off this bottom support here back to the uptrend. And we do look okay, trading at about 55 on the RSI. There's plenty of room to head up even higher. And you can also see with Cardano, we're pretty much been flatlined out at 50 on the RSI here for a long time, using moving averages and this uptrend here. If we can battle and break through $2.30, it will be a quick, fast, and big volume jump all the way up to about $3 on the coin. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Everything else does look really good on the charts here. It's just a consolidation phase for most of these cryptocurrencies. All-time highs are in the very near future. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to take part in our crypto coin display giveaway. Like I said, all you have to do is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below, as well as comment subscribe to enter this completely free. If you're not subscribed, you won't win. Otherwise, definitely make sure to turn on post notifications, smash the like button, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.